Well, kids, we talked about winds and rain and evaporation, and we have already described how winds come together and they rise and expand and cool and create clouds and then rain, and talked about this band of rain across the entire tropics called the Intertropical Convergence Zone. And yet, there are deserts around the world, including the oceans. And how are they formed? We already mentioned it a few times that the air that rises hits the ceiling of the atmosphere, it goes east, west, and north, south, and has to sink somewhere, right? Because you cannot keep taking away air from near the surface without replacing it somewhere. So winds come in, go up, they go out and sink and come back. Those are the cells that we talked about. There are names like Hadley cell that some older ones may know, but if you don't know, don't panic, don't worry about it. So we also mentioned that if the rising air can take moisture, expand, cool, and form clouds, then the sinking air will create a little bit of compression and warming, but either way, it'll be clear high pressure as opposed to the low pressure where winds come together and converge. So winds are sinking, creating clear skies, high pressure, which means nice weather, but no rain. That's where the world's deserts are. If you go around the world, especially the northern hemisphere where there is much more land, you will clearly see the Saharan desert going into the Middle East, and then over India, it's parts of Pakistan, northwest India, and into Mongolia. Why is India not a desert? Well, because it's so close to the equator and it has this monsoonal circulation and it gets the monsoons. Even North America has deserts as well, and surprisingly or not surprisingly for you maybe, even the oceans have deserts where the air is sinking. Water is also not coming up but converging and going down. Okay, so if you have water coming up, you bring cold water and nutrients and drive photosynthesis. But if water is going down, then you are converging nutrient poor waters and you are not creating any photosynthesis. So I have a nice animation of the vegetation on the ocean and on land with a satellite image that you can look at and see what I mean. Deserts, deserts, kids, look and learn and let me know if you have questions.